morning, friends. Greetings and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and sometimes deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your health and vitality and well-being, and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That's why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 29 years of practicing pharmacy, I have personally witnessed drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like psoriasis, eczema, acne, rosacea, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds, recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human biological system is a healing system. It's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing system a miracle, it really is our divinely mandated, just the way the body works mechanism. We are designed to heal. We're designed to recover. We're designed to renew on a moment-to-moment basis. If you have questions about health and nutrition or prescription drugs, if you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, if you're dealing with a health challenge and you need help, we're here for you. 844-236-6010 is our number. Let us help you change your life today. Let us help you change the lives of loved ones, family members, workmates today as well. 844-236-6010 is our number today and every day on The Bright Side. If you have a success story you'd like to share, we particularly love hearing those. And if you just want to contribute to the conversation, 844-236-6010 is our number on The Bright Side. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products you hear advertised on the program or recommended on the program, please call the Bright Side Ben phone team at 866-735-2470 or head over to my website, brightsideben.com, or my blogs, pharmacistben.com and criticalhealthnews.com, which we update regularly with news stories as well as blog posts, pharmacistben.com and criticalhealthnews.com. You can purchase longevity products right off the website, or you can sign up to join me in my mission to educate the world about how important and how functional and how effective a good nutritional supplement program can be. You can sign up right from the websites, brightsideben.com, pharmacistben.com, or criticalhealthnews.com. You can also call the phone team, 866-735-2470, 866-735-2470. If you're interested in purchasing any of my Truth Treatment products, that's my new skincare products, skin health products, you can go to truthtreatments.com, take a especially long look at the retinol gel, 5% retinol with vitamin C. That's truthtreatments.com. Okay, we're talking skin health. Well, we're talking the health of the whole body, but we're using the skin as an example, as an icon for the health of the whole body, as a microcosm. If you're not as healthy as you should be, if your skin is not as healthy as it should be, chances are pretty good that you're not as healthy as you should be. The key question when we're dealing with a skin problem, the key question when we're dealing with a health problem is what is happening for us right now. We want to forget this. We want to forget our diseases. We want to forget the names of our diseases. Diseases are words. Diseases are concepts. It's about what's happening right now. How do we feel right now? If we're not feeling as well as we'd like to feel, it's important that we don't get lost in the conceptual notion of diseases and words. These are all mental and ideas, and they're not really about what's happening right now. If you want to get better right now, forget the name of your disease. If you want to feel stronger and healthier and have more energy and just feel better right now, it's not complicated. And we can use our diagnoses or we can use our symptoms as a tool to assess whether we're getting better or whether we're getting worse. Dry skin, for example, and we're going to talk about dry skin here today and for a couple more days. If you have dry skin, you can use your dry skin as a diagnostic measurement to determine or to assess whether you're getting better or whether you're getting worse. If your dry skin improves, you're getting better. If your dry skin improves, your health is getting better. You're going to increase your longevity. You're going to decrease your likelihood of autoimmune disease or cancer or any other degenerative disease if your dry skin is improving. If it's getting worse, The opposite is true. So in other words, we don't need to go to a doctor to assess our health. We can look at our dry skin or whatever our symptomology is. The neat thing about the skin is it's so responsive. It changes so fast, for better or worse, that it's like an instant window to what's happening inside our body. Smearing a moisturizer on your skin, a wax, oil, complex, gookies. I've been making these things for a long time, folks. I used to hate making moisturizing creams because I had to wash the dishes when I was in pharmacy school and I was working for Blistex. I was the guy washing the beakers. And I used to hate washing the moisturizers off because they were sticky and they were gooky, and I'd have to use dry cleaning solvent and benzene and acetone to get it off the beakers. That's the same stuff we rub on our skin when we have dry skin. If you got skin dryness, the answer is to figure out what's going on. The solution is to figure out what's going on inside the body. Why is this important? Because once we correct what's going on inside the body, not only will our dry skin disappear, but we're going to live longer too and decrease our likelihood, decrease the risks, decrease the odds that we're going to be dealing with some kind of horrible degenerative disease crisis down the road. Now, we've been talking about skin and skin health issues, specifically xerosis, Xerosis. That's the technical name for dry skin. Doctors don't say dry skin, they say xerosis. And while almost all adults over the age of 25 or 30 or 35 have at least some degree of dry skin, our cultural ideas, our memes, M-E-M-E-S, memes, our belief systems about how to treat it, how to reverse it, how to eliminate dry skin are based on superficial techniques, smearing stuff on the surface, coating the skin with wax and oil, not to mention emulsifiers and perfumes and preservatives. By the way, the most toxic ingredient in a skincare product is the preservative because it kills things. Only God knows why we would think it's okay to smear something on our skin that is designed to kill things. That's the craziness of the skincare business. A preservative in a skincare product kills things. Yes, bacteria, but bacteria are cells, and your skin is cells. The most important concept about xerosis, or dry skin, and eliminating it forever is recognizing it as the health issue that it is. Not the cosmetic issue, not the topical issue, not the superficial issue, but the health issue that dry skin represents. That means, number one, nutrition. Essential fatty acids, fatty vitamins, especially vitamin A, and working on your digestive system. Your bowel movements have a lot more to do with your dry skin than any Eucerin or Avena or Jennifer Aniston recommended product you could put on. Your digestive system has a lot more relevance and a lot more importance to helping you with your skin issues than anything you could ever put on topically. For topical strategies, there are things you could do. You could use omega-3s or omega-6s topically. You could use vitamin A topically, and you could use the vitamin that we've been talking about now for a couple of days topically as well, and that's vitamin C. Vitamin C is the good time vitamin. It's the happy vitamin. Under conditions of nutrient deficiency or when the body feels like it needs to conserve its nutrients, that is when we're deficient, and almost everybody is unless they're supplementing. Present company excluded, of course, because if you're listening to this program, chances are you know about supplementation, you know about dietary strategies. Those of you guys listening to this program right now are the upper 1% of the population when it comes to understanding how to use nutrition, how to use health. The upper 0.5%. That means 99%, 99.5%. Now, the folks out there have no idea how to use how to use nutrients, which means 99 to 99.5% of the population is going to be deficient, which means that the body is going to be redirecting nutrients away from the skin towards the viscera, the internal structures, the internal organs. If you're deficient in vitamins, and most people are, you're deficient in nutrition, and most people are, the nutrients that should be delivered to the skin to keep it moist and soft, to keep it wrinkle-free, to keep it healing, to keep it healthy, are going to be redirected to the heart and to the bone and to the digestive tract and all the other more critical organs of the body. Thus, the stupendous value of using topical vitamins for skin, including and especially topical vitamin C. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We're coming back with more good health information and your phone calls as well. 844-236-6010 is our number on The Bright Side. We'll be back right after this. Okay, welcome back to The Bright Side. 844-236-6010 is our number. Got lines open for you. We'll get your calls here in our next segment, 844-236-6010. If you Want to purchase any of the longevity products you hear advertised on the program, recommended on the program, you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470 or head over to brightsideben.com, order products directly off the website. You can sign up to join the Brightside Ben team off the websites as well. brightsideben.com, pharmacistben.com, also criticalhealthnews.com. Okay, let's see. So we're talking vitamin C as it regards skin health, specifically as it regards moisturizing the skin. Vitamin A and vitamin C, the dynamic duo of topical skincare vitamins, tells the body it's safe. That means there's lots of food and lots of resources, and that means it's okay to grow. It's especially okay to grow the barrier, the skin barrier. The skin is made up of multiple layers, and the surface, the barrier surface, technically called the stratum corneum, is the key player in many, many skin health issues, including skin dryness. Skin dryness is largely a skin barrier issue. It also has to do with skin sponges. I call them sponges, but they're really little molecules that suck up water that are located in throughout the skin, but especially in the top of the skin, in the surface of the skin, in the barrier part of the skin. Vitamin C is involved in stimulating the production of the skin barrier, stimulating the production of skin sponges. Yes, internally, vitamin C is very important. Super important. Everybody needs 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 milligrams a day in divided doses. If you use the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, you'll get 1,000 milligrams. 1,000 milligrams in a daily dose of the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. It's one of the best skin moisturizers, internal skin moisturizers you can use, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. All nutrition, but especially the BTT because it's liquid. Vitamin C tells the body it's okay to expend its resources on building things. Vitamin C is the quintessential protection molecule. Protects us against the sun. Way more important, capital W, way more important for protecting the skin from the sun than any toxic poison. Yes, I said toxic poison sunscreen you could put on your skin. Tell that to your dermatologist, by the way. Your sunscreen is a poison. Octomethoxycinnamide, oxybenzone, avobenzone, octocrylene, whatever the heck you want to put, a sunscreen is a poison. It's a toxin. If you ate it, you would die. Ask your dermatologist if he wants to eat a little sunscreen. See what he says. Now, zinc oxide is not necessarily a toxin, although the things they put with the zinc oxide could be a problem. But in any case, the best way to protect your skin is by using internal nutrients. If you want to go topical, use vitamin C. Vitamin C is an internal protection molecule and a topical protection molecule. It provides the body, provides cells with security and with safety, which is all important for initiating the mechanisms of growth. The body has to feel safe and secure, like a baby, like a human being, like us. The body, parts of the body, the skin, the organs, these are microcosms of us. And just like we need to feel safe, that's the ultimate need for a human being, is to feel safe. If you have a relationship with somebody and it's not going as well as you'd like, probably somebody doesn't feel safe. If you're in a marriage, or you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, or you have a problem with your kid, or your dog, or your neighbor, or your boss, chances are somebody doesn't feel safe. Well, likewise in the body. When we're sick, our body doesn't feel safe. When our organs are sick and we have a distressed or diseased organ, it doesn't feel safe. Nutrition helps the body feel safe, and vitamin C is an icon for safety. It's the key safety nutrient. All nutrients help the body feel safe. That's what nutrition is about. That's what all the strategies we're talking about here, whether it's breathing or whether it's fasting or whether it's dietary modification or whether it's nutritional supplementation or whether it's a spiritual or a mental strategy or an emotional strategy, they're all about making our bodies, helping our bodies feel safe. Vitamin C represents safety. It is a protection molecule. It's the main water-soluble protection molecule, especially for the sun. It deactivates solar energy. You know, there's different ways you can protect yourself from the sun. You can screen the sun. That's called, you can use a product called a sun screen. A screen sort of electrically modifies photons, sun energy. It dampens solar energy. It dulls it. It deactivates it electronically, which is why sunscreens are such a problem, because they're electrically active. You can reflect the solar energy. That's called a sun block. Zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, those are your main sunblocks. They're a heck of a lot better for you than a sunscreen, which is electrically active. Those are the ones that are really the